Nanoplasty and 3 different outcomes. Welcome to the SOS Flora. My name is MJ. I'm a nanoplasty specialist and I'm here today to talk to you, hairdresser, about the 3 different functions that we have on the same product. Welcome. I'm so excited. I'm here at the airport in Adelaide. I'm going back to Sydney and we had an amazing training yesterday. Lots of hairdresser. The place was completely full and it was absolutely fantastic. I had such a good time with the team in Adelaide. It was such a magical moment for the whole team, and they were so excited to see the different outcome that we had with nanoplasty, because every time that we talk about nanoplasty, a lot of people have the idea that we can only provide one single outcome, a straight result. So much that a lot of people that goes to salons and they say, oh, I don't want my hair too straight, I just want to smooth my hair, they offer something different, because naturally that they don't understand that nanoplasty, it's actually a solution that you can manipulate the outcome to suit better what your client are after. So I'm going to show you the results that we had yesterday, which was absolutely fantastic. I'm going to show you now. Can you guys hear me properly? Just let me know. I'm in the airport now, so it's not the best location for live videos. But I want to show you this result. Look at this. Can you guys hear me properly? If you don't, let me know so that I can put the microphone on. I didn't put the microphone because I didn't thought that would interrupt too much. Okay, great. All right. So talking to you guys now about different outcomes in the same product. Can you see this result? It's not a result actually, it's the before. So it's a male hair. It's Marianne, my technician's son. I'm gonna choose a different asset and look at the outcome with the same product. So she used nanoplasty. This was the outcome she had. So her hair that didn't have much definition on the curls, had a lot of frizz. This is the outcome of the hair. Look at how fantastic it looks. And she used the same product that could make this hair 100% straight. Now I want to show you something different. A client, she did her auntie, I think, and the hair looked absolutely amazing. Let me try to find you to show you. Her name is Ali, and she had a very busy salon. And obviously that this technique makes a lot of people feel scared, because you are obviously scared of, the curls drop or you losing the curls on this situation. But look at this hair here. Look at this hair. Let me try to take the phone out. Very frizzy. It's a very coarse hair, knotty, extremely dry. And I'm going to show you the outcome with the same product that all of you have and all of you are already using. I'm going to show you the outcome, the beautiful outcome of this hair after, the technique that we call, which is enhancing the curls. And look at this outcome. A tamed hair with not many knotty parts, a hair without frizz, but still has the same texture. It didn't change the texture of the hair, so she still has the same hair that she started, but now hydrated, but now with the curls a little bit more tamed, which is different than the first outcome. I want you guys to recognize that. On the first one that I've showed you, which was a male hair, what the hair had, the hair has no definition, so she enhanced the curls, but she didn't touch on the way that the hair behaved. So it was still a lot of hair. It was still a buffy hair. This outcome here, it's a bit different because the hair got tamed a little bit more. And on this third situation that I'm going to show you now, let me show you. We've got this girl that has done the hair of her auntie. Let me show you here. And she actually removed some of the volume of the hair and she tamed the hair a little bit more. The outcome was fantastic. I remember that I was coming back from New Zealand and I saw the video online And I was like, I'm so happy for you because this outcome is absolutely fantastic. And she was all over the moon. She was like, I can't believe it that I got this result. It's fantastic. I was able to use the same product that I would be creating a full straightening result, you know, just changing the technique, which is amazing, guys. I don't know if you recognize the power of you having different knowledge about the same product, how powerful this can be to your business when you are able to provide different outcomes using the same product, because that helps your team to not, you know, it doesn't create a lot of problems in regards to the application, because it will be similar application for all of the steps. You know, this is very, very powerful. I don't know if you guys can recognize how powerful it is you having one product that does all of that. Trying to find the video here. Let me see, where is it? So many videos on my phone. Gosh, I definitely need to delete some of my kids' videos. If you guys have kids, you would understand me. All right, so this one here, she did 8 nanoplasty as well, but obviously she didn't use the whole amount of heat, which means that the hair got tamed, but the frizz, it wasn't there anymore. Where is it? Just passed through this video a few times. Gosh, oh, here it is. Here it is. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, it's gonna go back again. Oopsie. Come on. Oh, here it is. Now it's gonna show. Sick of fighting the freeze. Look at this hair. How it's gonna turn out. Look at this. Wow. And wow. And wow. And wow. And wow. This is crazy. You get one product that behaves differently according to how you deal with the product. This is amazing. I feel so excited. Yesterday we had this beautiful model, and I wish I had a proper, like a really good video of the after. I'm gonna ask the salon hair care, because the hair was really curly, and we done the technique of, you know, having the hair tamed. So I remember that when I finished the iron, I went back to the basin, and I have this beautiful hairdresser around me saying, oh my god, I'm freaking out. I feel that the hair is not gonna get, you know, curly again. I think it's gonna get straight. When you put water, the curls will not come back. And I say to them, let me tell you, in the future, this fear will be swapped by the fear of, did I love the curl, you know, did the hair got straight, or it still has some curls? Because what I was explaining yesterday, and Nanny say, when will be your next watch and learn class, please? So we're gonna have look and learns very frequently in each state. We've got technicians now in each state, and if you need a one-on-one visit, we also offer that as well. Okay, so you don't need to wait for a look and learn if you really need to. If you would like a visit of one of our technicians in each state, we can definitely arrange that for you. So this is another service that we have now in our list, on our menu of services. So, but let's go back to the subject I was talking. I love the fact that you can actually manipulate the formula to suit your business. So does your clientele prefer removing the frizz instead of touching on the structure? You can do that. Does your clientele prefer to just enhance the curls instead of removing them? You can. Does your clientele prefer the head fully straightened? You can. This is incredible. And I love the fact that we have one product and 3 different outcomes. And those outcomes can suit everybody that comes in. So you definitely can offer that as a service. And do you have to call it nanoplasty? Not really. If you are doing a smoothing treatment, you can call it a smoothing treatment. OMG, but it's not different than keratin. Yeah, but when you do it as a smoothing treatment, it will be similar to the outcome of the keratin. Not in regards to coating the hair, but actually it will be washing out quickly than the nanoplasty. So definitely you can embrace other services using the same product. And this is magical. I had a salon, massive salon in the city in Brisbane. and they say to me, MJ, I would love to know if we could use Nanoplasty to remove the frizz, because we're getting so confused in the salon, because we use that brand where you need to wash the hair prior and then apply the product and then rinse about 20%, dry the product in, iron, and then the client go home. And then I've got your product, which is apply on dry hair, leave it on for 1 hour, rinse it out, everything, iron, and then wash the hair. So it's a bit confused. And I got some, hairdressers that she's starting, and she didn't have enough time for the perform a very, very good training, and it's becoming so hard for me. We need to have manuals everywhere. We need to tell them, when it's keratin, you need to do this way. When it's nanoplasty, you do that way. And then I say to her, let me tell you, honey, you can do smoothing, enhancing curls, and do the full nanoplasty with the same product. She couldn't believe it. She was so happy, because she's like, now I can standard the application. I can make it standard, so nobody's gonna get confused of, oh, this one here you wash it first, this one here you don't, this one here you do that, this one here you don't. So I can standard the application, because once you understand, guys, that the product is triggered by the amount of heat that you apply, then you know that you cannot go too far with the iron for someone that just want to tame the curls. Understand? So I'm gonna show you the before from yesterday. Look at that. This was the before. I get so excited. Before, a very frizzy hair, white and gray and platinum and dry. She's beautiful. Tamara, her name. Beautiful. So after the blow dry, let me show you. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to access, because it is in another folder. Let me just see if I can find it. No, not gonna be able to find it because it's on a shared folder and I cannot have access here. Anyway, I'll show you on the stories later on. But on her, she just wanted to tame her frizz. She didn't want to lose her curls, okay? Hair by Jack saying you can also do partial services for clients who have different textures from front to back. I love you, Jackie. You really got it. Jackie got it. Jackie, I love you for that. Thank you for bringing this up on this live today. This is so good. If someone has different textures and they want to have different outcome around the hair, you can manipulate that. So your client has a really wavy hair and they just want to tame the roots more than the ends. You can do that. Your client just want to have the fringe part a bit more voluminous and they want to have the back a little bit straighter. You can do that. You manipulate the heat. So I'm going to tell you exactly the steps I follow for Tamara, and I'm going to post on the stories the outcome, okay? Because I will need to ask them for proper video. Tamara, she has beautiful curls underneath of that frizzy hair. There is some beautiful curls, but obviously her hair is very freezing and a lot of volume. So Tamara wanna tame this hair a little bit more. So what we've done, I used the solution on her hair and I had to use 80% of W2 to 20% of the W1 to kind of dilute the solution to not be too strong. Why? Very important concept. If you don't want the hair to become too ashy, you need to dilute the solution. If you're not going to use a lot of heat on the hair, there is no need of you having a very ashy tone because you're not going to be using heat on this hair. Not a lot, okay? So the steps I followed for her was I applied the product on her hair. I left it on for 50 minutes, 50. I rinsed it out 100%. Then I've used the heat protection, and with the hair wet, I removed the excess of the water. I didn't let the hair dripping, but it was still very wet. I divided into sections and I blow dry straight with a round brush. Round brush, round brush. When I finished, the hair was still not silky. OMJ, you don't have skills to blow dry the hair. It's not about that. It's about you understanding the texture of the hair and providing the best service for that hair. So what we do after the blow dry, we blow dry straight. The whole hair was straight. So what I've done, I use the iron in 190 degrees twice. 190 degrees about twice. 2 to 3 times max. So I was on the roots. 1, 2, 3, middle, 1, 2, 3, ends, 1, 2, 3, done. After that, the hair was silky straight. It was amazing. It was glossy. And in my dream, she would have done the full nanoplasty, because I would love to make her a Barbie girl. I would love to. But she didn't want to. She didn't want to. She wants to have the hair curly, and I need to respect whatever the client wants. So she wanted a curly hair at the end. So when the hair was all straightened, all the hairdressers were breathing fast, like, is this hair gonna be straight when she put water on? So everyone was really scared. And now happened something that I'm gonna tell you guys now. If you are only using a simple mask at the end, you are not showing your clients your results. Okay? I'm gonna repeat. If you are at the end of your application just using a simple mask, you're not showing them the results. You are not. Because when I had this hair only with conditioner, the hair was too straight. Then when I passed the shampoo and I cleansed the scalp well, then the curls came back. So I'm gonna repeat again. If on your nanoplasty, you use only a simple mask at the end, you're not showing the real results. Real results come by you increasing the pH of this hair with the shampoo. Okay? So when I put shampoo on her, that's where the curls come back. And when the curls come back, then I rinse it all out. I use the W1 conditioner at the end, after the mask. I went back to the basin and I use conditioner in each section, and I pass the conditioner, I brush it through, and I crunch it up. Pass conditioner, brush it through, crunch it up. Conditioner, brush it through, crunch it up. When the hair was all curly, I used the diffuser. And the hair was beautiful. It was beautiful. Amazing. Curly, tamed, less frizz. Amazing. She loved it. So I'm here to tell you that Nanoplasty by FLORA Active is 100% designed to suit whatever your client really needs. You don't need to say to them, oh, if you want to do nanoplasty, this is the result. If you want to do that, it needs to do keratin. If you want to do this, you need to use Botox. If you want to do that, you need to do chemical straightening. You have everything in one product. Everything. This is a dream. This is a dream, having everything in one product. So the steps that you already know for the full nanoplasty is, as we always repeat, apply the product on, leave it on for 1 hour, rinse it all out, heat protection, blast dry, iron, and wash. For the smoothing result, leave it on from 45 minutes to 1 hour, rinse it all out, heat protection, blow dry, and if you have to, you're gonna use the iron. What about to enhance the curls? Leave the product on for from 30 to 45 minutes, rinse it all out, use the heat protection, then use 3-in-1 conditioner, then use the diffuser. So these are the 3 different steps. If you don't know, if you would like that in written, we have booklets that we can send you. The only thing you need to do is actually send us a message. But I'm going to say something now to you. If you would like to participate of a Look and Learn, if you'd like to know when it's going to be the next Look and Learn near you, you can type here on the comments the word learn. Learn. And we're going to send you the link of the nearest Look and Learn location for you. You're going to have one next week, and one the week after, and the one the other week. So you are more than welcome to participate. How can I book? Just type on the comments the word learn, the way how I something that I couldn't pronunciate. Sorry, hon. The way she typed it. And then we're going to send you all the information inbox. Just put on the comments the word learn. And then the next Look and Learn that is on your city, you will be more than welcome to participate. But don't forget that we always do journeys here as well on our Instagram, where I teach you guys online of what to do. And I think would be an amazing opportunity for you to be part of any of our educational sessions. So if you were here and you were yesterday in Adelaide, thank you so much. Yesterday was a magical night. Thank you so much. And I will see you on the next SOS Flora that happens every. I want to introduce another hairdresser to your product. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you so much. Send us inbox. Let's chat about that. Thank you so much for recommending friends and people that you trust to our brand. I really appreciate that. Okay, so I will talk to you guys soon on the next SOS Flora, which is Tuesday and Thursdays 12 p.m. Sorry today was a bit later because I kind of got confused with the time zone that it's in half an hour later than Sydney. You are in Perth next Monday. If you are in Perth next Monday, my fabulous darling Marianne, which is my technician in WA, she's going to be doing an amazing, remarkable Look and Learn, as all her Look and Learns are. She is incredible. So if you guys are in Perth and would like to participate, let us know. You can type here in the comments learn, and we're going to send you the link. See you guys soon.